Good evening. Good evening. Thanks for joining me tonight. To all you joining me again one more night. And tonight I'm going to be speaking about how do we create diseases? How do we create diseases? First of all, I want to thank all of you that have been sharing the videos. Thanking you for always for your support and for sharing and liking the videos that I do, be it here or in our on our Evo Live 360 page on over on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. Okay, so thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Really, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. So today, how do we create diseases? How do we create diseases? And I must say that there are two types of diseases. Those that are related to health, right? And those that are related to our disease. And I've spoken about this before. Or we can say those difficult circumstances that we live in life, right? So many times, because we all live them. No exceptions, okay? So those two are diseases, okay? Because our life gets ill also. So I want to emphasize that although these two types of diseases are usually seen as different, the science behind their formation or their creation or their development is one. It's the same one, okay, for all of them. So when we apply the science that I teach here, the science of energy, to one, we affect the other because they are directly linked. Okay? Hence, the importance of learning about how we are really built, or our true and real anatomy. In what order does it function? Does it operate? And how it works, okay? And for that, if you haven't seen the previous videos that I did of our true and real anatomy, I ask you to please go back and watch all those videos. There are about 8 of them, okay? Talking about all the chakras and talking about our true and real anatomy, our complete anatomy. Okay, so my experience, my studies, and research have led me to clearly understand that energy is the fundamental basis from which both well-being in life and health emerge. When we study the divine material, our divine material energy, carefully as to its fixed behavior, its order of functioning, and its language, we can see the root causes of everything in life. Everything, because everything is energy. Everything in the universe occurs first by stimuli of electromagnetic or energetic nature, because everything is made and built of this same divine material. For us humans, these electromagnetic frequencies are translated into energy in motion. Emotions. Energy in emotions. I want to emphasize that although we attribute a lot to our thoughts and how we must change, right, our thoughts, I must clarify that this is not the order that the human body operates in. In other words, the first stimulus or the cause of all kinds of illnesses, health, or experiential well-being, right, are our emotions, or what we feel. This divine material is a sensitive and conscious material, not a thinking one, because thought belongs to the brain and energy is not a solid and tangible material. It is a material made of vibrational frequency or waves. This material feels and is aware, functions in awareness and feelings. We tend to associate consciousness with thought, and consciousness is awareness, which has to do with sensing and experiencing and feeling, not with thinking. Okay, you have to be, this is crucial to understand, because it is very common for us to understand that consciousness has to do with thought, with thinking, and it is not right. Consciousness it has to do with awareness, and to be aware of something you have to feel, sense, okay, and feel. Although we are also thinking beings, because we are, these imperceptible vibrations translate for us into sensations, emotions, and feelings. We also are thinking beings. Yes, we are. The brain's job is to operate and interpret those vibrational frequencies or those emotions, right? And send the processed information to where it interpreted it should be sent. So it is the brain's job to process and interpret those vibrational frequencies. But he's not the producer of them, okay? Of emotions, I mean. As we know, emotional experiences are the ones that shape, transform, and mark us, right? Deeply mark us in life, not thought, not thought. We don't change by thought. We change by the experiences that we have deep inside ourselves, right? We feel inside ourselves, and that transforms us. The human being, since we are little, since childhood, learns to save or store, not to purge, these painful emotions that are of low vibration. We all refuse to different levels to fully face these emotions and allow the body to totally release them. And this is the correct way of doing it. These low emotions then create in us beliefs about ourselves that in turn support them, such as, I am not worthy, I am good for nothing, I am not sufficient, I am not deserving, nobody loves me or will love me, I am incapable, I am bad, I'm guilty, I feel guilty, I'm ugly, everyone wants to hurt me, and so on and so forth eternally, because there are many. The human brain is filled with all this memory, all this emotional memory, and those are the programs that run our life. Okay, I want you to know that it is the combination of these low emotions and beliefs about ourselves that will determine our vibrational frequency and what we will manifest or materialize when it comes to health, and well-being in our lives. It is in the interpretation of the brain that the short circuit occurs, because it will use this stored low vibrational memory, the brain, right, to make its interpretation. And then the brain, that is wired to protect you, will lead you to always react and act in, in repetitive patterns from those wounded and low vibrational spaces of the past, okay? Such as anger. These are the emotions, okay, that we store. Anger, resentment, anguish, anxiety, lack of self-confidence, insecurities, fears, worry, low self-esteem, etc., and etc., because they are many, many, okay? And they all vary between each one of us. Then our decisions and behaviors will not be of good quality, because they are made from a space of hurt. With the passing of time and not fully facing, attending, and releasing correctly this accumulation of low emotions and beliefs, and the beliefs that support them, the physical body becomes overloaded, weakened, and ill. It creates a disease, and this is in life. Our energetic body, our soul, has no other way, okay, to let us know that there is something of an emotional nature that we have not attended, and that we must, attend, right? And as many ask me, and so many will wonder after me saying all this, but Vanessa, what about children who are sometimes even born sick or develop serious illnesses? How can a baby, how can a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, uh, uh, they don't have resentment, they don't have the time, right? They don't have the experiences to build up this. Well, and I'm gonna answer you with the same thing I always answer, and it is that remember that your life is about your soul, and your soul, different to your physical body, your soul is eternal. So these frequencies, these emotions, is what makes up your soul. And your soul is eternal. Your soul does not die. So for this experience as Vanessa, this is this lifetime, right? But the soul goes on to live. When we die, what happens is that the part of us that feels and experiences separates our soul, which is the soul, separates from this vessel, okay? So this vessel is nothing without the body that gives it life and that feels, emotes. And so that part of us that is made out of energy that cannot be destroyed, and that's why it is eternal, goes on feeling and experiencing, and whatever vibrational frequencies we've been carrying and we have not healed and have not faced properly, we keeps on with the soul. So keeps with that vibration, and when he decides to incarnate or reincarnate, come back again, those wounds are gonna be, those vibrational low frequencies are there, stamped in our soul, and they will emerge again at whatever age. So it can happen, yes, when we are little, when we are born, It will happen at any time because the soul does not have age and never dies. The soul lives once forever, eternally. So it's one life for the soul. Okay? So this is why it is so important for us to understand how to properly heal and how we should invest in healing right now, not postpone it anymore, to face these emotional frequencies that we've been carrying on forever and ever, so that we don't keep repeating them, and so that we don't cause demises and problems in our lives, in our current lives, right? And so that we can manifest truly what we have desired in our life. Because this is the reason why people get very frustrated with manifestation. Because if you have those emotions, and most of us are not aware that we are filled with these hoarded emotions from past or from past life, from the past, since this lifetime we were little, or since other lifetimes, right? We are not aware of them, many of them. We're so used to feeling this way that we are not aware many times. And it is difficult to identify them. So if you're going through this, I invite you today to not postpone it, because all of us do. Let me tell you, all of our uh, problems and situations that we live stem from having these blockages, from having and not being able to be conscious and aware of them. So we need to do the work. We need to connect with the soul. We need to live in contact with our emotions continuously and observe ourselves in order for us to be able to identify and not fall into patterns. Because what will happen is that then the brains that are wired to protect us, right, will lead us always to react and act in repetitive patterns from those wounded and low vibrational spaces. Then our decisions and our behaviors will not be of good quality either. And then, well, right, with the passing of time, of not releasing these hoarded emotions correctly, this accumulation of low emotions and the belief that support them will overload the body and weaken, and we will create the illness. So our energetic body is the only way that the soul has to let us know, and our body also to let us know, that something inside, in our, down deep inside our emotions, is needed to be healed, is needed to be attended, and needed to be released. So the only way the body has to let you know is for you to create an illness, a disease, or a dis-ease. So, as I said, right, hence the importance of healing the soul in the present and in the right way and in the right order, okay? That we need to do healing work. We heal from the inside out, and the inside are our emotions, not our thoughts. Our thoughts are a result of our emotions always, always. So the correct order of doing it, it's our hoarded and deep emotions, those places of hurts and our wounds. So, as I said last week or the week before that, you are a spirit who has a soul that lives in a physical body. And your soul is made of magnetic force and vibrational frequency or emotions. Our emotions. For us humans, they translate to feelings, also sensations, these frequencies. So I invite you tonight to heal our souls today, and we will find the well-being, the health, the inner peace, the love, the happiness that we so much pursue and have not, right, uh, found in life. So with this, I leave you tonight hoping to have helped you in any way, many ways, and thanking you for your likes, for your shares, for your support, asking you to go to our YouTube page, YouTube channel, sorry, and subscribe over there. And please share this information so that many others help us grow our community. This is a healing. We hold space for people. We teach about energy, and we want everybody to learn about the language of energy so that we can overcome and master our lives and take our lives to a higher level, okay? To our highest potential and level. So sending you love and light as always. Bless you all. And next week, I'm not gonna be joining, but I'm gonna have an interview that they're gonna make me. So most probably I'm gonna be sharing it with you guys over here, maybe on Facebook and on our YouTube channel. So please stay with us. Every day we post information, so please come and feel free to browse the information that we post for you guys every single day. We do it with all the love, okay? And hoping that all this helps you in your life, deeply helps you. So bye bye, and see you next week here again in the Mingles of Evo Life. Bye bye.